Hi, I'm Jim Denker, the wood carver. I'm going to take the Denker carving shave. We're going to make a few passes on this mulberry log. Mulberry is a very hard and tough wood. It's very tough to carve because it's strong. It's a little bit tougher than cherry even. So let's take a few passes on this and show you what it looks like. This surface has been weathered from where the log was originally split. We've taken a few cuts on this recently to clean it up a bit so we can see what we have. But now we're going to take some cuts on all of this area with this tool to show how it works on really tough hard wood. Notice that it makes thick chips and it takes off a pretty good amount of material with each stroke. So if you want to level one of these logs and clean it up and get a good surface to continue on, it'll do this for you in a big hurry. Now, for hollowing out the mass of the material, I would probably use my rotary carver, but that's a power tool that can remove about a pound of wood in a minute. This hand tool will remove between 5 and 10 pounds in an hour comfortably without straining. So this tool is very efficient for smaller jobs. And it's easier to control, so you get a better job. It's basically a finishing tool. But you see how fast this material comes off there. You see the contour that's being established? It's forming a faired surface that will give us a good start on the basic shape of the piece that's going to come out of this log eventually. But see this area here? That's been hard and weathered. Now watch. Right through it. Goes right through. And just a few passes will clean that surface up. You see all the original roughness and splits and everything are gone. We can go at two different angles, i.e. in an X pattern. We go like this, we get it faired in this direction. If we go like this, we get it faired in the other direction. So that basically cleans the marks out that we leave the first time over. That will establish, ultimately, if we go over the whole surface, a completely faired surface. Doesn't have to be machined to get accuracy. You can do very high accuracy carving with just this tool. See that wood come right off there? There's a high spot there. It only cuts the high spot. Doesn't hit the lows until they come up to within the basic contour of the surface. There we are. See those areas clean right up? And the chips become uniform, and as soon as you get the tool close to the final contours, you can feel, as you cut, you can feel the high spots coming off. Very, very easy tool to learn, very easy tool to use. Doesn't take a lot of strength. The trick is to keep pressure on the tip. It has to ride its cutting bevel. It has to ride on this bevel that's where the cutter is sharpened. And it works just like any other tool that has a leading sole. This little piece here, inside the cutting sleeve, keeps the tool from taking too much, and therefore it won't stall. If you don't have this piece, it's just an open scorp. And the scorp is difficult to use because you have to steer it all the time. If you allow it to catch, it'll dive, and then you won't be able to pull it. So you have to be very skilled to use a scorp properly. You also have to be strong. This tool eliminates the need for strength, and it will teach you how to carve properly. Very, very simple tool, very effective. I love this tool.